Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons on Overdrive Theatre. My name is Neil and I will be a Dungeon Master this evening. Joining me is Nick.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm playing Banther Snipes, a Wood Elf Ranger.
We also have James.
Forge Cleric, Kador Varsinson, other way round.
They can't see you raising your arm.
That's a good thing. Nobody needs to see that.
And we also have Chantelle.
Are you sure?
No. Should we do that again? We have Chantelle.
Hey, my name is Chantelle and I am playing Sariel, a Wood Elf Bard.
Now, last time on Low Budget Dungeons & Dragons,
Yay!
which is an anathema? An anathema? What's the word, James?
Anathema.
Anathema.
Anathema. Antheaterna.
It's an Antheaterna because there was a new camera and new lights and things bought for this, and still it just looks like I'm recording a message to my grandma
In your front room.
Queen Victoria in my front room, yeah. Which is, I'm sorry. We're also using the back of the clapperboard as a battle map. I mean, that's as budget as it gets. So last time,
You can't see this, but I got a big thumbs up. Yeah!
Oh, yeah. So last time, you found yourselves. So, a quick recap. You found yourselves crossing the ocean from the city of Carrigan Moor. You crossed on one ship. You lost it midway, and that was the Terror. Then you got on board the Renown, which you found kind of drifting in the ocean, which is kind of fortunate. You ended up in the town of Straylight, which turns out to be a dwarven mining settlement. You made friends with the local dwarves, who served you flirtinis in the bar, and various smashed fruit beverages. But they had a bit of a wager going on to do with the nearby town of what was the nearby town's name? Freehold. The nearby town of Freehold, whether anything strange was going on there. Now, the bet...
It was Chant and Ditcher with a bet with Delan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whether there was anything alive or moving in those.
Yes, people claim to have seen things in this abandoned human town, this abandoned human whaling town. So, 2 miles outside of
The Snowdrift
Straylight,
engulfed town.
you found the Snowdrift engulfed town of Freehold, which the buildings and things, let's see, let's show the main camera. I have to kind of tilt it back a bit. There we go.
To show my very detailed map.
the detailed map. There we go. There you go. Ironically, the webcam does better than the Legria. It's really weird. The Legria picks up all the light, and the webcam's just like, yeah, I don't even know what light is.
What are you talking about with this?
You managed to set fire. Oh god. Where are we? At the top. So they managed to.
Let me stop you.
Yep.
The Ranger decided to accidentally, on purpose, set the Church of Pelor alight. We went outside after the shadows had fled, and then we got a surprise attacked by the rugby team skeletons.
Yes. So you managed to torch the Chapel of Pelor. It is now on fire behind you.
Quotation marks.
The fire is taking hold. You left. Did you all leave because of the fire, or
Yes.
you were just leaving anyway?
We were leaving because of the fire.
I just said ran for the hills.
So yeah, the Wood Elf
Bit of Iron
found...
Maiden later.
Yeah, is that Iron Maiden?
What ran to the hills? Yeah.
Okay. So the Wood Elf found a couple of whale oil lanterns with some whale oil still in it. Took one, emptied it all over the altar, and just dropped the lantern on there.
Oops! It fell over.
He's a disgrace to the Wood Elf name.
But the spooky ghosts, and I had
worry.
to clear them out.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Cleric
I'm
in
not
your
worried about
party
it.
is going to have words
I'm
with you.
not worried about it.
You should be worrying about it. The cleric's going to have words with you later.
Nah.
Yes.
Just do a nod and then just shrug.
No, the cleric's going to have words with you later.
How do you know it didn't slip out my hand? Well, we'll have this discussion in-game.
That very much is the thing, though. Because nobody was really paying much attention to the Wood Elf Ranger with the 2 lanterns.
I was busy
been
standing
there
in the
before.
doorway, just in case anything
Yeah.
decided to attack.
So the cause of the fire is perhaps a mystery. Unless one chooses to metagame.
Oh, metagaming.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing the metagaming. So, okay.
I don't have Zone of Truth. You're so lucky.
And then on the way out, you found this got a little magnet, and I keep playing with the top of it.
Somebody scattered the Hydra's teeth. Name that film.
Hercules.
Yeah, why not? Same sort of thing.
Yep, it was Gene Roddenberry in Hercules. Ray Harryhausen's literally spinning in his grave.
I was gonna say the world's gonna stop in reverse soon.
Yeah, we've solved the renewable energy crisis. Just strap a couple of magnets to that lad. We're done. Yeah, so there's some Skully Bobs outside.
Skully Bobs!
We get to use the battle map that you can't really see on camera.
I don't care, I'm gonna smash some Skully Bobs!
I've taken a photograph of this, but we can kind of... You kind of know. I got some new markers as well. This is purple. That does not look purple.
That looks blue.
That looks blue. That is
it's
purple.
violet.
Yeah,
It looks blue, yeah.
Yeah, which craft is this?
The lid looks purple.
The lid looks purple, but the bottom doesn't.
Okay, so this is blue.
Yeah, that's very blue.
Yeah.
That's like a kind of like
blue. That's purple.
Now that's purple.
They literally both look the same.
No, now there is a difference. You can see the difference. Now you can, yeah. When they're side to side.
No, it just looks like dark blue and lighter blue.
Oh, I can see the purple. There, see, now it's purple.
I know.
It looks purple when
the
you take
closer
it
you put it
further
to
away.
the light, it gets like dark blue.
Okay, so over here it's
That's
purple.
Both look the same.
But the closer you get it,
they're blue.
Which craft is this?
The lights.
Have we just broken physics? That's red.
Physics breaks all the
That's
time. It's
super
rubbish.
That is
red.
red.
Yeah.
It's like the dress all over again. Is it blue? Is it beige?
That's definitely orange. So why is my purple blue?
Where's that from?
James.
I don't know.
That was Russell Howard.
Russell Howard.
Yeah, it was one of the jokes. Russell Howard was doing something about security checks or something. He just went security parentheses and said, "Is he shifty?
No.
Is he?
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So we're gonna put some. Let's do this. Oh, this marker is so much better than the last one.
Put your hand behind it.
Do I? I'm not going to do a different color for you guys.
A bit further away.
What? Oh, this your.
Very good, James.
That
Very
just hurts
good.
my eyes.
It's the new assault intercessor that somebody gave me.
Isn't he like 9 foot tall?
Yeah. They're true scale.
Right. True scale.
True scale.
I take it you can see that. Can the
Yeah.
main
Yeah,
camera see
I'm
that?
there. You're there. You're
Yeah.
there.
So we got the
1, 2, 3,
we
4,
got the
5,
church. We got
7 of them.
Yep.
I don't think it's enough.
Some Skully Bobs.
Let's get on with it.
I mean,
James.
I'm
Okay.
a cleric.
Yeah,
James
but
is a cleric.
everybody knows games. The boss comes later.
I'm
Everyone
still a
knows-
cleric.
everyone knows games. The boss comes later.
I mean, what kind of
Says
games
the
we're
Wood
talking
Elf.
about? Says the Pirate Maniac. It says the Sorcerer with fire spells. Oh wait, no, that's just the Ranger.
I do like the good old sorcerer with the fire spells. Okay, cool. So you are going to all want to roll initiative. I'm assuming Sariel and Varson are outside, and Banther is still kind of moving towards the entrance, the chapel entrance or chapel door, because he was inside last time, setting fire to the place.
Or was he?
Wink, wink. I'll never tell. Except I probably won't.
We'll know.
Yeah. Right, so can I have everyone's... We shouldn't do that against the mic stand. I need James, Chantelle, and Nick. So 20 to 25?
25 to 20.
25 to 20, it doesn't matter.
21.
Chantelle got 21. 20 to 15?
17.
16.
17 and 16.
May! Me, sir.
So wait, James, you got 17
Yes,
without a purpose or direction.
absolutely. Have a purpose and direction. It involves Skully Bobs.
Yeah, the Skully Bobs are basically all going to go behind you, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Skully
Because
Bobs!
well, they get negatives to their initiative. Ain't that bright? Initiative is -2.
Initiative's dexterity.
Yeah.
Oi has a +3 to my initiative.
Oh yeah,
Got
dex.
+2.
Oh, +2. I got it. They
I
still
kind of maybe not. Maybe.
Yeah, they still will go behind you anyway.
Oh yeah, I'll try and leave some for you lot.
Say what?
Nice.
Okay.
I'm going first.
So Chantelle, Sariel, you can see the map.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
How close are those 3 that are in front of me by? I'm assuming they're barrels.
Barrels. Get your
Barrels.
You need to get to barrels. Let's make a little thing. Why did I take the thing out, put it in my mouth, and then try to spit it?
Because you're rubbish.
If that was an attempt to spit, it was pathetic.
It's like a baby chick trying to eat.
Okay, show me, Nick, how to spit.
Oh,
Not swallow, but spit. Let's call it 15 feet, because that makes sense. Can both cameras see it? Yeah,
Yep.
they can.
We can see it.
Okay, on those 3 that I can see then, that are within the 15 feet of me,
Uh-huh.
I am going to cast Bane on them.
Mm-hmm.
They have to make a charisma saving roll to save against it.
Huh.
Sorry,
Chantalle's been reading.
excuse me while I just die laughing in the corner.
A charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
That's -3.
Well, they are all
I'll use-
inflicted with... Yeah.
I use my 3 dice. What do they need to say? What? Oh, well,
18.
one doesn't. 2 doesn't. No, 3. They all fail.
Okay.
Oh,
They are all inflicted with Bane, which means whenever you roll to hit, whenever you roll to damage, you have to roll a d4 and minus that from what you get.
Okay.
screaming away. It's like, you a vicious woman.
So roll to hit and roll to damage is -4. That sucks. That's quite bad, actually.
And you thought it was gonna be easy.
I've been waiting to use that spell. I was like, oh, this could be nasty.
Okay.
It's an action, and I don't really have a bonus action that would be suitable, so that's all I'm going to do for this round. I'm going to cast Bane, and then let the others sweep up.
Okay. Do you want to move at all?
I'm going to... No, do you know what? I'm going to stay there.
Okay. You stay there. It's kind of weird. I'm hoping the main camera even picks any of this up. We do have Roll20 available to us, but I got a channel to run, lads.
It's massive undertaking using Roll20.
It is, yeah. Okay, so next up is James. You got anything you want to pull out of your pants?
I mean,
Cast
already.
Bane.
I mean, I don't have Bane, but I've got plenty of other stuff that I could do. I'm not going to. I'm just going to yell for Cosmodan and go up and whack him.
Kazma who?
Modan.
What?
It's a dwarf town in Warcraft.
All right.
For the Allfather, then, how about that?
For the All-Father, you got 15 foot of movement?
I got 25.
I mean, I'm assuming... Well, actually, I'm not assuming. Who are you going for?
The one closest to me. Because I'm sure they'll all shuffle round. Yeah.
This one
No,
here.
no. 3 barrels.
3. You want to go to barrels?
Barrels!
Let's go to barrels.
Go to barrels!
I'm waiting for you in barrels. We've already wasted 10 how many minutes? 6 minutes?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
There's an in-joke on my
Oh, I
brother's
get
live
it,
stream.
but I was just like,
Speaking of live streams, by the way, James, yours and Alex's live stream are linked in the video descriptions.
Yeah, I must start not being at work enough to do that more.
I don't know, just live stream. You could do IRL, Periscope.
I mean, I could do from work, couldn't I?
Strap
Watch
a
me
camera.
argue with somebody about wearing a mask in the shop that's now a legal requirement.
Strap a camera to the bike. They
I
could
could
watch
do
you
that,
drive
actually.
Miss Daisy. Yeah.
Bippity-bippity.
So yeah, you're okay. So I'm gonna have to rub you out. Oh, it's
Oh,
so
baby.
much of an undertaking.
That's it,
Just
rub me.
you out with my thumb. You're going round to whereabouts? Just round to the other side.
Just straight down to that one, yeah.
Just here, in between
yep.
them, or just opposite.
Just
them?
straight to that one.
Just straight to that one.
Just gonna go up
Okay.
there and
Mush
teach.
it.
Yeah, basically.
Just trying to look at the camera and then work out.
Look at the camera. Back to me. Look at the camera. Back to me.
Look at the camera.
Look
so
at your man.
You're now
back at me. Look at your man. Now back
You're
at
now
me.
there. Good.
I'm the man your man could smell like.
Ooh. You smell like Aqua de Gia.
Exactly.
Cool.
Righto.
Make it so
Swing
number
batter.
one. Yeah, swing.
17?
17 without a purpose or direction. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that absolutely hits. That hits.
1d8 plus
Just
4.
out of curiosity, do you find it hard to read the D&D books in like low light?
Low light, yes.
Because the font and the color of the
it's
text
the
is
color
really
of the
weird.
page as well. It's meant to be parchmenty, and that's really not helpful. Please don't do that.
Yeah, you want a bigger font, sans serif, and yeah. Go for it, Earth Chum.
8 damage, bludgeoning damage.
8 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if they happen to have any vulnerabilities or not.
I mean, they did, but they're not rolling for anything. Also,
Vulnerabilities to damage doubles the damage they take.
okay,
That's magic damage as well, by the way.
that's magic damage. Okay.
Blessing the forge on the weapon.
Okay.
Never leave home without it!
Okay.
I'm just saying. Just in case you think I'm doing normal damage.
I'm not. I don't think you're doing normal damage,
Oh, that's fine.
but for this hit, for this one hit,
This
this
one.
single solitary hit, you strike the skeleton square in the chest with your hammer.
Yes, Warhammer.
And my hammer, you bludgeon him with your hammer, and you see,
Bink!
to your horror, there is quite a thick sheet of ice that just cracks and crumbles and just explodes off his chest. Yeah, turns out it acted as a little bit of extra armor. So, yeah.
Yay!
So you're through that now. Yeah.
I like it.
Being that they're in the frozen north and they've just emerged from the ground, turns out these guys have a lot of extra ice just on their armor.
Did we go north?
Yeah, you went very far north.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I thought we went the other way. Oh, right, okay.
I can actually send you a. So I did on the thing put up a map as an overlay on one of the videos, episode 4, whichever the boat one was.
4.
Yes, episode 4. So I can actually send you guys the same map via WhatsApp.
Oh!
So
There we go.
you will now have. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to rotate it.
Ooh!
So you guys now have. You have the map. Ooh, it's kind of hard to see, but I put it as an
right, I see.
overlay.
Oh, that's cool.
2 cameras, see. So I put it as an overlay, and you can kind of see where you came from and where you are now. That's nice.
Phones and I just think that. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Nice.
Good.
I
So,
thought
yeah.
for a moment that said the lovely sea, and I'm like, oh, isn't that nice?
Oh, the lovely sea. No, it's the lonely sea.
It's like, that's nice, isn't it? I might have to name one
Yeah.
of mine now the lovely sea.
You can see now why it took so long to get there, because the sea's quite.
It's
It's quite
big
a
old
way to go.
distance. I was going to say,
Yeah.
that's a distance, man.
You went some way, and you can see the islands kind of.
Can we have the island?
Can you have the island?
Yeah, just that little island to the right. Can we just go and get it and have it for ours?
The last time we were on a boat, it sank.
So we'll take another boat. It's cool.
Yeah, but that was so much.
We'll just take a spare. Like if you have small children, you always bring spare pants and trousers and stuff. We'll just bring a spare boat. It's fine. It's cool.
I mean,
Details.
You always bring a spare pair of pants when you go shopping. It's protocol, I thought.
No, that's called a mask, darling. Not a pair of pants.
All right. Okay. So yeah, you crack. Anything else you want to do, bonus wise or non-bonus wise or movement? No, you got a little bit of movement left.
I don't know if I can cast that.
Okay.
I'm out of range.
No.
Ah,
I mean, I could.
Warcraft. I'm out of range. Well, why don't they have an auto thing that turns your character around?
I can't cast that.
No, that wasn't almost outrageous. It's like, I can't cast that. Yes, because they're behind you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're facing the wrong way.
World of Warcraft, man. Okay, yeah. Is there anything else you want to do? Otherwise, I'm going to pass it over to Nick.
No, you're good.
Nick,
That's
you
me.
are inside the church. It's a church, and
It's
you're
on
inside
fire.
it. You're boop up there where the N is. I've made everything all the same color, so it doesn't really matter. It's purple. Is there anything you want to do? You got some Skully Bobs here. James is running towards this one. There's one over here, and there's a few down here, and there's one here. So
He says
7.
run. Kind of shuffle, you know.
So I'm going to obviously run outside,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot.
yeah.
Shoot the one that's on the. I think it'd be the right to you. The one that's solitary on the.
So this
Yeah,
guy
one coming
this
out.
guy-
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you go out.
Wait a minute. I've got to just remind Nick of something.
I know. I'm on it. I'm on it right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
I've got to run out first. I'm going to use Hunter's Mark.
I'm gonna then write it in big letters on my pad and like flash it up to the screen.
Someone's using Hunter's Mark.
I'm going to use Hunter's Mark.
I better just peek the mic.
I mean, we all just pick the mug. It's cool.
All right, Hunter's Mark. And what does Hunter's Mark do?
It does. It allows you to roll a D6 damage.
Damage? Okay, an extra
An
D6
additional
for damage.
D6 on a successful
Yeah.
attack to the marked creature.
Okay, you do a little bit of a rolly boy, so roll to hit. Please roll to hit.
26.
I mean,
Jesus, dude.
I get a +8 to my hit dice, and I rolled an 18.
Nice. You've got super high dex, haven't you?
Yes, 18 +4.
okay. Yes, you hit.
Did I do something wrong?
No.
No.
I did it
I
through
mean-
D&D and Beyond, so it can't be wrong.
I'm about to say, no, that's
Do
you
you-
just roll good.
Do you remember the first time you played Cybernet and then you rolled a 1 and shot Alex in the back with a 50 cal
yeah.
rifle?
That
I
was
mean, I think we all
hilarious.
shot Alex at some point, haven't we?
I
Yeah,
killed Alex's character in one of our games when we were playing vampires.
this is completely the opposite. You've basically just shot an arrow.
Full circle.
Yeah, you just bounced it off some pans. It just flew through the
Trick
air, did a backflip, and then smacked into the you couldn't. Yeah, that's kind of a hard one to beat.
So I did 7 damage on the bow and then +5
Okay,
because of Hunter's Mark.
so you smack into it, and
12
Does
damage all in all.
does Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark, is that separate damage to the original hit?
Yes.
So we're gonna count that separate damage.
Yeah, so if you rolled a d20, if you got a natty 20, you wouldn't roll that again. That's just a separate damage.
Okay, let's take that as 2 separate damage events. Just to keep things rolling. It's probably wrong, but I don't
Get
care.
it? Rolling.
I don't care. So basically, you see the arrow strike, and you see a web appear on his chest, and it just shatters as ice just explodes outwards.
All anime style.
And the 5 goes through, so you knock him down to by 5. Okay, cool. You actually do some damage, which is
I actually
ironic.
did damage.
Yeah, which is ironic because you'd have thought the cleric would have done an amazing amount of. Cleric?
I mean, I can. Would you like me to?
Boys.
Nope, because it's now
Their turn?
their turn.
Yay!
And there's 7 of them. I'm gonna roll 3 dice first of all with -4s to them. They're gonna have to.
You're
hit
just going
targets
straight
as well.
-4, or are you rolling a d4 for each?
You can roll a d4 for each.
Yeah, it's a d4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
it's
have
not
it written
just-
down.
Okay. I'm just taking because I don't want to be like, oh, it's -4. No, it's not.
No.
It's minus a d4 roll.
It's going to take me a long. I know it's like episode 8 or whatever, but it is going to take me a long time to get out of playing.
We've not played
Cybernet.
that much.
No, I know. In overall time, we haven't played that much either. But
I'm still getting used to it.
We've got work and stuff, you know. So I'll do the first 3.
Food and stuff.
Yeah, that's
okay.
working on Lego, man. Christ.
19.
I want to work on
17.
Lego.
I got hook in these.
So James, the guy in front of you, swings with a short sword. 17 to hit.
Nope.
No. That would.
Off the shield.
So, if he'd have hit you with 19,
Yes.
That's why I love Bane. Haha.
it was literally 2.
Aww. It's a horrible spell, sorry.
It's a pain
It's
in
a
my ass.
great smell. It's a great smell. Love it.
So he swings. He doesn't miss so much as strike your armor and it bounces off. You feel the force. I mean that is not. He's not there to tickle you. That is there to actually take you out. And your armor has done exactly what it needs to do, and that is deflect the blow, deflect the energy of the blow. So the other 4 are going to go. And an 8, 14, and 11, and 12.
Who are they firing against?
I'm just checking the
James.
+4. So
Check your
Yeah, I've seen
private
it.
messages.
the highest is going to be 16 against Chantelle.
16
to
would hit.
Okay, so you get an arrow launched at you. Short bow is 1d6 plus 2.
If they roll 16 or above, Nick.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, what?
So basically, you get
Poked.
Tickled.
3 damage. That's actually disappointing. The whole roll was disappointing. There's 7 Skully Bobs. They have slightly unfair advantage because they have the extra ice layer, so you need to strike them first to get rid of that, and then damage is normal. And I thought that was going to be like a cool thing, and then somebody
It is a very cool thing, but thank
It
you
is
very much
cool.
for giving me that idea.
somebody brought out a complete Bane. Thank you.
Oh, skeletons! Oh!
Good.
If it makes your life easier, I now have to make a con saving throw because I've taken damage. But I rolled a 20, so Bane stays up.
So yes, that didn't make my life any easier. Thank you very much for
But
that.
I was playing by the rules. I could have not mentioned it.
Somebody would. Like me. After I watched this. Hey, DM, she's cheating. Oh, she's cheating!
I don't think at this point anyone cares. We're just going to bend. I mean, I've got 15 books here, and
We're just
Well, the-
going with it.
I
we're
thought
just
the
going with what we
contents
got.
about that.
You got me playing, so we're definitely going to be bending rules.
Yeah, we're going to bend some rules. Which means next up is James. So James.
I thought it was me.
Oh,
I'm top of the round, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got confused with the rolling of Constitution. Concentration.
So
Sorry.
I forgot I had this as a bonus action last time. I'm going to cast as my bonus action Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic.
I like
Bardic?
Bardic.
Sporadic.
I like
just
it.
just Bardic inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. I'm
Bra-
just
Just
flash everyone my
flashes
bar.
it. Wait!
There's way too much lace for that. Right.
I'm going to cast that.
How did
which
she get that much lace? Oh my
you get
god.
to use once it's an additional d6 on either damaging or to hit. So you both get that.
Yeah.
Isn't it skill checks rather than damage for bardic inspiration?
Let me double check.
Not damage.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
hit-
hills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
sorry, no,
skills.
it is. It's ability check, attack, roll, or saving throw.
Yes.
It's never damage.
No.
I think bless is the damage one.
Yeah, sorry, bless is the damage one. And then I am going to.
Sorry.
I know some things.
Shall I actually do some damage, or shall I upset Neil some more?
I might. I tell you what. I'm gonna go and use the bathroom while you work out because I was dehydrated earlier and I've just drunk too much. So give me
I know what
like 2 minutes.
I know what I'm going to do, but I'll let you use the bathroom first.
Yeah.
Don't say he's back now.
Say what? What?
Nothing. It's all good.
So, can I have a
back.
look at your Skully Bobs again? Where are they?
You want to see the Skully Bobs? Right, they're here.
Okay, I am.
Thought they moved.
No, nobody's moved. These guys at the back, and these guys were shooting arrows, and these guys were very ineffective at doing anything.
How far away from me is the one that's right over to the side by the box?
Not that far. It's probably
Within
about the
30
same.
feet?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I
So
am.
hang on, which one are you talking about? These guys here.
No, the one further up. That one.
So this will be the front of a house. So this is all buried in snow.
I was going to say, those three things
Okay.
on the outside of houses,
The
that one down
skeleton
there
in
is
front
Yeah.
of the house, then.
So this guy here.
Yeah.
one Nick's put an
Okay.
arrow in.
But yeah, Nick's already put an arrow in him. He's down a bit of health.
Oh, if Nick's put an arrow in them, I'm going to pick a different one.
Pick the one by the boxes where I am. The three
Yeah.
of them.
Okay.
Well, no, because they've already got something on them that is annoying to Neil. I want to mess as many of them up for him as possible.
How about the one by that other
So
house?
there's
Yeah,
one
that one then.
peeking out from behind the house.
That'll do.
Okay.
I am going to cast
I'm just going to prepare my head a moment.
Hideous Laughter.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Yeah, so you will need to make a wisdom saving throw of 18.
On a skeleton.
Yeah.
Can they be affected by that?
It should say whether they can be affected or not.
If not,
Under the spell.
a creature of your choice within range perceives everything as hideously funny and falls into fits of laughter. The target
Yeah.
must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, become incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. You get to make a wisdom saving throw on every turn to see if you come out of it, and it cancels if someone damages it.
On an 18.
Yes.
I mean, got to find something funny, right?
I'm just gonna maybe flip at the bird and let it find everything hilarious.
17. Actually, rolled a 17.
Oh.
But that doesn't take into account that it's got -1 for the wisdom.
So that one is
Yeah.
going to be incapacitated, I'm afraid.
Okay, cool.
He
Uh,
finds everything hilarious, so he's laying on the floor rolling around. He clearly finds
Oh.
his friends getting beaten up funny.
I put a little line under
Yeah.
him to. There
And-
you go.
I am actually this time going to use my movement, as I haven't actually moved anywhere, to go round the side of the church and away in case something decides to take a shot at me.
around-
Yeah,
Up here.
just out of the way so they can't see me to shoot at me unless they move.
Okay. I tell you what, the whiteboard, having a whiteboard is
Really
Like-
handy.
really good. It's a
I
lot
thought
quicker.
we bought you a whiteboard.
No,
Were we going to?
I'm probably going to.
I've
This
got
is
my
probably good.
house in one if you need it.
No, just a handy one's really good. But like for Dungeons and Dragons, having computers and having like lots of digital stuff is fine, but it takes a lot of time to set up.
Still doesn't
With
beat
this.
having pen and paper.
Yeah, with this you can literally sketch. This is the most pen and paper thing ever. Oh my god!
Well, I mean,
I-
it's the next level up from pen and paper, but
What's the level up from that?
this.
I didn't even realize we'd literally gone pen and paper. Are we the only D&D like
No.
going?
Lots of people do it. Still, over Discord. Call it by its proper name, not what we call it.
Okay. Okay. Oh well, I just wanted something, you know.
I mean,
Didn't wanna
don't
have
get me
to-
wrong, when we're all allowed to visit, it's all going to be good.
We can't record it when we're all together. That's the trouble.
Me and James record pornos all the time.
Well, yeah, but that's you and James, and the audio is literally oh yeah, oh god, oh yeah. And
Give it to me, beardy weirdy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I didn't ask for extra sausage on my pizza. I mean,
you wouldn't get it with. Never mind. Carry on. More combat.
Who has sausage on a pizza anyway? That's stupid.
I have broccoli on pizza.
So more combat. So you have moved round the side of the church. So you are no longer.
That's the wrong side, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
side.
I wanted to move the other side, so I'm no longer in view of any of them.
That makes sense. The trouble is, when I hold it like this and look on Discord,
it's the other way around.
It's the actual image is flipped.
Above the end, not below the end. There we go.
Yeah, got it. So I'll put across there. So there we go.
Yeah, I've moved out of the way so
Oh,
they're
yeah.
gonna see me.
That is so disconcerting. I'm looking. So I have a Canon Legria there and a C920 there, which is the webcam. And the webcam goes to Discord, and the Legria goes to YouTube, essentially, or eventually YouTube. The Legria is. Hang on a second. The Legria is reversed? No, one of these. Oh, they actually show two different images. It's really confusing. Hey. Never said this was going to be easy. Right, okay, anyone else? Next one up is going to be... Ooh, it's James.
Smashy.
Smashy. Does Hulk smash?
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. So, yeah, there's a dude standing in front of you. You have shattered his ice armor off his chest. The sort of natural barrier to whatever
16?
you were. 16? I believe that does hit. Yep.
Ooh. Lovely.
Yeah, so you give him a good old smack with a hammer.
11
damage.
11 damage.
That is a lot of damage. I'm going to see this light up here. That is actually a lot of damage. Yeah. You crack into the armor, and you see the breastplate. The leather strapping just kind of starts fraying and breaking off. You hear bone cracking and breaking. It is in a single hit, still standing, but looks like it is about to go down. It is not looking happy or well at all. Not good. The Skully Bob would look happy. It's missing all the smile.
I know, right?
It's got a permanent grin.
Rictus.
Anything else? While you're standing there, you want to dance, sing a song?
I mean, I could, but I've already used my action, so I can't turn undead, and gonna save me spells.
I don't know. Do a dance, sing a song.
What
was that? That was an episode of Voyager? No, that was First Contact. It's Beverly Crusher, the EMH.
Yes,
and
recite poetry or something.
Yeah. So next up, Nick. Hello.
Same target, please.
Same target as the you shot before.
Yeah.
Okay. You shoot at the same target you shot for. Roll to hit. That hits.
Yeah.
Not as impressive as last time. It's just a plain old knock an arrow. Let it go. Can I have your damage?
3 plus 1.
3 plus 1. So you've gone.
It was rather poo.
Rather low, but again, you launch an arrow at this thing and it strikes, and it sort of visibly stumbles. It is again another skeleton that's suddenly not looking very well. Why are my skeletons not looking very well? I don't know, but
because they're a bit frostbitten.
They're a bit frostbitten twice shy.
Yeah.
If we didn't record these full 4 episodes in advance, I'd love that as a title, episode title. So these guys are gonna attack. Of course. Yeah. So the one in front of you doesn't hit. One is can't. So I'm gonna have to assume Nick's walked into the doorway. So Nick, one launches an arrow at you. It rolls a 13 to hit.
How do I check against that? It's no, isn't it?
16.
Your armor
16.
class.
Oh, 16.
His AC
yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And then I'll
I've
do
got
the
the
other
character
4.
sheet up as well. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll have to get that for next time.
It's very handy.
Yeah, we're still building the way we're doing this. Like, there's an extra light in the background, so the cameras have more to work on. It's coming on bit by bit.
More of your beautiful, beautiful visage.
I hate being on camera. I really do.
I love you being on camera.
I don't know how to take that. So we have
Straight up with a twist.
No. One of them launches an arrow at who is that? That's gonna be Nick again at a 19 to hit, and then I could take 14 doesn't hit anyone. Yes. So 19 to hit. Okay.
19 hits.
Can you take 7 damage? There's an arrow just smacks you in the armor. You feel the tip go through, and I mean it's just a tip, but oof.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Ooh, woo, please adopt me.
No.
Okay. You mean?
What? Anything that begins with ooh woo and ends in
Please
daddy
adopt me?
is no. As a hard no.
Exactly. Hey.
Okay, so the Skully Bobs, they basically they don't seem to be moving all that much. Possibly the fact that they are as a side effect of being covered in armor. I see your cat. The ice that they've picked up from the ground it seems to be impeding their movement. So yes, they got a lot of like a bit of bonus armor, but at the same time they're not really moving that much. It's something to do with being covered in frozen water, possibly. Which brings us to the top of the round. Chantelle.
Hello.
Chantelle.
Don't worry, I haven't got anything to upset your day anymore. I'm just going to be doing straight attacks now, so it's fine. I am going to hit. I'm going to step out so I can see it, and I'm going to take a shot at the one kind of across from James in between the barrels. I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen. You can't see.
Yeah.
Down.
So you're going to take the shot right in the middle? Or
the
this
one,
guy here?
Yeah, that one.
This guy
that
here?
one, yeah.
Okay. And what are you shooting him with?
I am going to shoot him with my hand crossbow.
So take a roll to hit.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
What did you get?
6.
Well,
Yay!
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and my hit is +4. So shocking.
Wow. So for
Been a spellcaster.
Yeah, for everything that you have done so far to mess up my party of Skully Bobs, you launch an arrow. You launch a bolt because it's not a bow; it's a crossbow. You launch a bolt, and you see it sort of stick. You hear it, but it kind of sticks and embeds in this kind of ice layer. You see a few like webs, little cracks, but it hasn't gone through and it hasn't dislodged this layer of ice. So.
Well, I'm gonna yeet it back round the corner of my building then.
Yeah, you're kind of cheesing the Skully Bobs, which is slightly annoying. But that's okay because next up is James. Nothing much has changed. You're just gonna smack him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Did the swingy boy?
16 again.
16, yeah, you hit.
Yeah, baby.
And what's the damage?
Is 7.
7 is enough. So you swing, and crack, and there's the whole thing just crumbles inwards. You hit the skull goes down into the chest cavity, and it all sort of collapses in on itself like a house of cards. A house of cards made of bones.
I love the way you smacked your microphone on the way up then.
I caught my llama.
So
It's like,
I caught my llama. My llama dangles off my microphone.
It's not a llama.
Yeah, it's a llama.
Looks like some sort of...
It's a lemur, dear, not a llama.
Same thing. Lemur, llama, what's the difference?
Completely
Don't look at
different.
me like that. Shut up, all of you. Carry on with the game.
Different animals, aren't
I was
they?
gonna say a llama's like just never mind. It's like
Got
the
four
time when you
legs.
called that magpie a friggin' lemur.
Do you know how to calm a llama down?
Calm a llama,
Calm
deep
a
down.
llama down.
deep down in the underground.
We all know it.
All right. You doing anything else? Taking a little move, do a little dance, song, dance, anything? I should really stop putting this in my mouth. It's covered in ink.
Best thing. Sniffing pens earlier.
No, these are non-toxic. Okay, so
They're
Nick,
disappointing.
Hello.
what are you doing, old chum?
This fire. Is it?
The fire.
Yeah, in the church.
Yeah.
Is it a church? Chapel?
Chapel.
Church?
Oh,
Okay, so
this
the
is
back.
worship.
So you're kind of I
In
have
the
you
doorway.
I have seen, yeah. You're still in. It looks like you're still in the church, but you're definitely
Yeah.
in the doorway. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to hit anything.
I just want to make sure that it hasn't snuck up on me.
No. About half of the chapel is now on fire, and the fire is beginning to move forward quite
Move along,
rapidly.
okay.
Yes. There is going to be, in fact, I was going to say I could use red, but I'll just use purple because.
These are... Oh, we won't be able to see orange. You have to use quite bright colours.
Yeah. Oh no. Right. Main computer keeps turning off. I'm going to move you out there, and we're going to say I just draw a squiggly line around the church that's actually on fire.
Oh,
So-
squiggly line in my eye.
So here we go.
Okay,
Church is kind of now on fire. It's creeping forward, and it's definitely more of a problem.
Cool.
I mean, for a building, it's soon to be an ex-building.
Well, I'm going to go for the same target again.
So you're going to go for the same target. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Roll to hit.
27.
I mean, which eye socket do you want to put the arrow through?
Which nostril would you like to defile?
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Every time you roll to hit, Nick, Neil dies a little bit inside.
Yeah, every time you roll to hit, an angel loses his wings.
8 plus 6.
14.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You launch an arrow. It doesn't even curve. You just flat shoot this thing. It strikes it straight in the eye socket, bounces down, and you see. Well, you guess that the spine, or where the spine was, just completely disintegrates because the whole thing just flies backwards, like he's in a Tarantino movie, and scatters into the snowdrift like a bundle of bones, really.
Cool.
You have successfully wiped out two.
I can't. Can I?
What? Yeah.
Hunter's Mark. I can technically move it to... Oh, it's a bonus action. Does that mean
It's a
too
bonus
late?
action. No, you can. You've had your main attack action. You can now
Yeah.
use a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to
we
use
won't-
my bonus action to move my mark to a new target.
Okay, which target would you like to move it to?
Do you know the one that James...
The one that
The
James,
one
is
James
fighting
killed?
is dead.
Yeah, okay.
Go.
The one just below that. The two barrels, the one right below.
Okay,
Yeah, that one.
this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put a little dot underneath him to represent the mark. So literally a mark for a mark.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. As I say, I didn't roll for the Hideous Laughter last time, but I did, but...
You get to roll again now if it's their go to see if he saves against it.
It is, but we've got two lads first of all, near James. The one.
I'm just showing memes of your face. It's fine.
Of my face. Oh, slowly dying inside. I thought you were going to show pictures of Tom Scott. Okay, cool. Okay, so one moves up to James.
Yay!
Yay, the one with
Why
the
am I
hunter's
saying
mark.
yay? Yay!
Why are you saying yay?
I like combat?
In fact, the other one's going to go the other side.
You.
And flank you!
Yay!
Yeah, you'd be
It's fine,
flanked!
they're minus a d4 to all their hit on you.
Yeah, but now they get advantage.
They're still minus a 4 on it.
Just
Whatever
give me
they
a second.
roll.
So does an 18 hit?
18 hits, yes.
It's a 19 plus a -1. So that's 18. And the other guy... same thing. Oh, wait, no, it's not the same thing. -2, 17.
I love Bane.
So one misses because of some stupid spell that is apparently in the manual. And the other one's... Okay, good. Well, at least we got one hit in. Yeah, it just goes in for the old backy stabby boy. And you take 4 damage.
You know it's also minus d4 for that too, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it is. It is minus d4 for your damage as well.
You take 1 damage.
Oh, that's it. A bit lower. Keep scratching. Oh.
I literally got a 3.
Well, that's unfortunate. Isn't that? Don't you hate it when people cast horrible spells?
Yeah, which is good for these low levels, but at some point I'm going to hit you with a dragon.
Can still cast Bane on a dragon,
Yeah.
and the D roll gets higher the higher levels I get. You're gonna be rolling like D minus D12s against stuff.
The dragon trips
okay.
over its own tail and
It's okay.
bites himself.
It's cool. It's cool.
It is cool. It's fine.
It's cool. It's cool. Did I say a dragon? I meant 15 dragons.
Well, I can cast it on 3 people at first level, and then that just goes up as well.
Did I say
More
15
dragons!
dragons?
More dragons!
I meant Dragon Blitzkrieg.
Okay.
I mean, are we talking like black dragons or what?
All of them.
Yay! Crumble
All
Conclave!
dragons.
But your little skeleton gets a chance to save on Hideous Laughter now, so that's fun.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that pity roll.
Yeah, thanks. There's only... So there's... 1, 2, 3... There's only 5 Skully Bobs left. Save for the Hideous Laughter is good at 14, so no.
No, he does not save.
Other 2 get 1 and 12, so natty failure. And not enough to hit anyone. Even with... even with the +2. No, that would make it 16, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No, 12.
What?
What did I
What did
roll?
you roll?
What maths? Give me the maths. I'll tell you if you're right or not.
I got 1... Oh, I just re-rolled just in case, because I literally can't remember. I got 1 and a 10, so it wouldn't have made any difference anyway. Okay, cool. Brilliant. That brings us round to the top of the round, and that means Chantelle, you get to go. Oh, Chantelle.
I am going to take a shot at the one that's behind James that missed.
Okay, so you're the one
I guess-
closer to... Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And I roll.
No, that one hit. The
That
one
one
in
hit
front of
you?
me missed.
Okay, well I'm going to shoot at that
Yeah.
one anyway.
Just a
20,
miss.
not natural.
Yeah, 20 hits.
No, it misses. It's fine.
So you want to roll damage? Basically,
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. So you up with your crossbow and you take the shot. You see the bolt whistle through the air. It lands on the back of the skeleton, and you see just ice shatter, explode away like a snowball hitting the windshield of a fast-moving car. And it exposes his regular armor. So that's kind of cool.
Okay, and then I'm gonna duck back beside the building. What?
She's not playing war games properly. You've got to stand in a line.
Okay, well, I guess James, you
Bonus action.
Oh god.
Searing Smite. I raise my hammer. Treat the forges, the fiery forge that causes my weapon to deal 1d6 fire damage when I hit next. So I'm gonna hit it.
The guy in
You
front
see
of
the
you.
hatred
Yeah.
on Neil's face there. He's just like, really?
You haven't. Yeah, okay. Go for it.
Oh shit. 15?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean AC's 13. Just to let you know, I am nothing if not an open and honest GM.
He takes 9 points of regular damage and
If
my
you
hammer
say
explodes in fiery as I hit it. 3 points of fire damage.
3 points of fire damage. Okay, so you strike it with your hammer. The ice sheet that is on this one, because he moved up to you last round, it just shatters, just vaporizes.
And on the start of
you see a shockwave as it just annihilates. The fire damage goes through because it's the second
and on the
part
start
of,
of its turn, it needs to roll a Constitution save or take an additional 1d6 fire damage.
And by the way, it's got -4 to those save rolls because of the Bane.
We're going to get a supercomputer soon to figure out all these rolls.
I thought,
I think Neil's going to ban.
they're going to get to level 2. I'm used to 3.5. I'm used to Cybernet. What is this?
Yeah, but 3 and 3.5 clerics were even more broken.
Yeah, I know. So were Elven Rangers, especially.
Yes, don't you start with your two-handed great weapon using your dex now. Carry on.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, well that's fun. Thank you for that. Oh, good. I'll remember that. I'll have to put a little mark on the dude
Don't
who already has Hunter's Mark on it.
If Nick doesn't kill him, he's not going to have a good time next time.
So I'll put a little plus underneath them. Which means, is there anything you want to do apart from that? No. Okay.
That's it.
Nick, you are up. So Banther,
The Hunter's
you
Mark
are in front
is
of
the
the
man
church.
for me.
Okay, I'm just gonna add on some more fire to the church. Let's go. So the church is now pretty much ablaze. There's only a bit of the frontage that's kind of not. The guy with the Hunter's Mark, it's kind of
on fire
because they've moved. James is now in the way. So there's a skeleton. There's a skeleton, James, and then your marked Skully Bob.
Okay.
So if you try and shoot the marked Skully Bob, you are going to have to shoot through another Skully Bob and James. So you can move the Hunter's Mark.
Or you can use your movement and move around and shoot.
Or you can use your movement to move around and then take the shot. So you could say come from the front of the church over to the entrance to this house here.
You
Do
can
it.
plug the dude
Do it.
behind me and stop him getting a bonus to hit.
Well, that's what I
'cause
was going to do. Because I'm not really into metagaming.
You
It's
can...
not metagaming. That's just strategy, that is.
Because I didn't think of moving. Yeah, I'm going to go for the one behind.
So you're gonna shoot it.
I'm
the
going to
one
buy you a
behind
copy of XCOM, I think.
James.
I don't want XCOM.
Buy you a copy of it. And then you'll
26
be
to
like,
hit.
This is you kill a crow.
I'm gonna have to come up with something really devious.
7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah, so his ice shield's already broke.
Yep.
7 damage is an awful lot of damage. Yeah, you see it. The arrow just goes in and just smacks into the armor. It stumbles, struggles to keep its balance. You see like a puff of maybe bone dust or powder or something is broken. It's not looking great.
I mean, they're not looking great anyway.
I mean, they're not looking great. Yeah, they're skeletons in the frozen north. I mean, they're not really.
The White Walkers.
Well,
Not with a WHWI.
Yeah, like literally bone white.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
No. Okay.
Because I can't move Hunter's Mark, because I have to wait for it to go down to 0.
So we've done
That's what
Chantelle,
it says.
we've done James, we've done Nick, which means the Skully Bobs get to go. Can I please use my Skully Bobs this turn?
Don't forget to roll for the one laughing.
Yeah, you can see whether he breaks it.
I'm gonna do the one that's laughing first. No, got a 7.
He finds whatever he's finding funny really funny.
Yeah. it's
Halfling
annoying.
in pink trousers.
So there's
Pink
1,
unicorns.
2, 3, 4. There's 5 Skelebobs left. One's dotted, so one's got a mark. One's on fire. Same one's on fire. One's been shot in the
Possibly
back.
on fire.
One's laughing, and then 2
Two
are
of
behind a
them,
cart,
like,
just
pew, pew.
shooting with bows. They're probably safer where they are, to be honest.
But no.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So the one behind James is gonna. Oh, doesn't do anything because he's got stupid armor on. The one in front of James.
He now
Yeah.
has to make a roll.
So, what does he have to do?
DC 13.
DC 13 negative.
Constitution save.
Negative your D4 roll.
So, and what was the DC for it?
13. My spell save's not that high.
15.
Oh,
14
Spell
plus 2,
ends.
negative 1. So
spell ends.
he is no longer with the
On
threat
fire.
of being on fire, so we can rub that off. But he also doesn't. He hits you. They both hit you. You feel the blows, front and back, and it's kind of like the world's worst bouncy castle. But yeah, they're not getting through the
There's
armor.
no beer! What is this bouncy castle?
I mean, put it this way, they would have hit you a lot more by this point. But somebody did
Party
something
synergy, yo!
bad. So one's kind of cackling or laughing is probably a strong word. We're
His
going to
jaw
go
would be
with
clattering, I would say.
yeah, probably like a hiss more than a laugh. But yeah, you know the
I would
sort
say
of
the men from Dark. Oh, sugar.
yes, please. Dark Forces, Jedi Knight. Nope, that's probably not it.
Richard O'Brien, the aliens.
The aliens.
Rufus Sewell.
Dark City.
That's it.
Oh yeah, when they laugh.
The
Ooh.
teeth chattering, that noise.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Dark City is great.
I know, right? It just struck me. And I was just like, yeah.
Nope. Oh, wait a second to hit. Yeah.
Ooh. Do we have success?
Well, I gotta see who they're hitting.
Are we
first.
making it? Are we making it with that thing? Let me guess. They shot at me.
Yeah. Tried to shoot at you.
Get us off my shield.
No. They got a 16 to hit. So as you're being buffeted back and forth, an arrow just
I'm being hazed. This is ridiculous.
cracks against your armor, and you're just like,
Oh, stop throwing things at me.
Yeah, I have a feeling if we'd have hit Nick, that might have been a lot worse.
I don't want to be hit.
Don't want to be hit.
That's
so
why I'm here.
unfortunately, 2 of the skeletons are, or 1 of the skeletons is incapacitated, so that leaves essentially 4 in combat. The church. Oh, I do. I mean, I'm hoping this comes out on camera. I have no idea.
You're loving this, aren't you? Whiteboard's awesome.
Yeah, whiteboards are brilliant. Why don't we need more whiteboards? It's just so much easier than using a freaking computer. And I worked in IT for many, many years. Okay, cool. So the church is now completely on fire. If you wanted to go to do a little bit of fellow worship, you probably can't because it's on fire.
Don't worry, the ranger will be in a minute.
I mean, cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're at the top of the round, so Chantelle.
Am I going to be able to see to shoot the ones at the bottom?
The two at the bottom. Yeah, you'd need to sidestep Nick. But yeah, I'm
Okay.
taking the two next to the cart.
Yeah,
They-
I'm going to...
They do get cover bonus because they're behind the cart, so they're shooting over the top of it.
Okay. Screw it, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to move into combat with the one behind James.
Okay. So you're
Why?
going to move into close combat.
Yep.
You might as well just shoot it with your hand crossbow.
No,
And
I'm gonna move into close combat with it.
The one behind James.
Yep.
I mean, technically, you would get advantage.
You get advantage because you'll be flanking it. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move.
Yo, dog, I heard you like advantages on your
Well,
advantages, so
I'm
we
gonna take-
advantage your advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna jab it with my daggers because I get one of my actions would be one dagger and the bonus action would be another
Okay.
dagger. So
I'm gonna remove the scale line because we know the distance between the church and barrels is 15 foot. I'm going to. Oop. No!
Chantelle's been deleted from the page.
I've deleted you from the page. But wait, it's a dry white marker.
So is
Put
that
you back on
is
the
that
page.
from where I am? It's 15 feet to move there. Then
It's closer to 20 once you've gone round.
I'd say with 20, yeah, about 20
Yeah,
foot.
because you were the other side of the church. So you are now.
okay.
Yeah, so you're now standing adjacent to the one that's behind James. You have advantage if you so wish.
Yeah, I just rolled that.
Oh, go on.
Well, on my first roll, I got a natty 20. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault.
You can't get better than a natural 20.
So that's 24 to hit with my first jabby dagger.
So do the damage for that one.
Do the damage. What's the damage?
So 4 initially, and then I roll. We decided I roll again, don't I? For
Okay, so 4 initially, and then you roll again for crit damage.
and that's not adding the modifier, is it? It's
No,
just a dice damage.
Just dice damage.
So that's 3 for that one.
And with that, he explodes and shower of bone fragments and armor that is no longer being supported by dark forces.
Oh, I didn't get to jab him with my bonus action. Never mind.
He'd already been hit by Nick. So, yeah.
Can I use bonus action for extra movement?
You've still got movement left.
You-
Yeah.
Still got 15 foot left.
I just want to get around the side of the church where they can't see me again.
You do not
You
have.
could just duck behind the car or barrels or whatever I'm next to.
Yeah, you can duck behind the barrels.
Yeah, I'm going to duck behind the barrels then, just so I'm out of line of sight with the Skully Bobs.
Okay.
Or even be in partial cover, whatever.
Okay, you're ducked down behind barrels. There you
That'll do, donkey.
go. Which brings us up to James. There is a Skully Bob in front of you.
Yeah.
I just like the way your wife has flipped you off on Discord.
No, just showed me her sparkly
I was
D20.
showing
okay.
him my natural sparkly D20. Which
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sometimes I use D&D Beyond, and then sometimes I feel like actually rolling my dice.
21.
To hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Yeah, we know.
hits.
That's cool. That's fine.
Yeah. This guy has been hit, so he doesn't get the advantage of ice armor.
Really?
You're not gonna Searing Smite this guy?
The spell's still going, I think.
Yeah. He's just not on fire.
Oh no, the spell's going on my weapon, but I think 3 plus 7, that's 7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah, you strike it. So
yeah, well, the spell's duration is. Yeah, spell's duration is a minute. And it's only on a successful save that the spell ends.
Successfully saved.
Yeah, so
the last time.
So he doesn't burn.
So he's not burning. Is he burning this round?
Yeah.
So that was it. Plus, so that damage was the 2 damages combined.
No, that was just my base damage.
Okay, so what's your
4 fire damage?
4 fire damage.
Yeah.
That means
I do a D8 plus 4 as my base damage, and then.
Yep. So you've seen Blade, right? With Wesley Snipes,
one?
The vampire film. I mean, they only made one Blade. How could this be a thing? So they made one Blade, and then when Wesley Snipes was like, "Arr," and he stabs a vampire, and the vampire turns into like burning ash. That's what you just did to a Skully Bob. You just swing, and the fire just like erupts. There is like cinders and bone just explode outwards.
There's blood everywhere. Are you happy?
So yeah, that's another Skully Bob down. Yeah, he is completely exploded. Why did I put an X and then the C in a circle?
No idea.
I don't know. It's an X with a circle.
As a bonus attack, I'm going to throw my hammer, and it's going to return to me after I've thrown it. I'm just pulling your leg. I just wanted to see your face.
No. I mean, if you want to throw your hammer, that's absolutely fine.
Would I throw my hammer if it didn't come back to me? No, I wouldn't. But I'll work on that. Don't worry.
You attach a chain of returning,
or you can just get the dwarven hammer that comes back to you.
Mjolnir.
I mean, that is technically made by dwarves.
Space Wars.
My turn.
Ah, shit.
So Nick,
what are you gonna do?
The fruits of your labor are visible. The area is lit up with a bright orange light as the chapel burns. The roof cracks and just starts to cave in.
The roof is on fire.
The roof was on. Well, the roof kind of is on fire, but it's no longer a roof. It's more of a floor. So that's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have
that the house in the middle, but of the 2 entrances. The one with the laughing Scott. Yeah. Is that about 15 feet? Could I run to that?
It's close to 20 feet.
25,
25, yeah, I'd say 25.
I could run that, yeah.
You got 35 feet movement.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Why? He's kind of on the floor.
Why?
Why am I going to run to it?
Why?
Because I want to.
Okay.
I want to run to the top of it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
To here.
Yeah, to there.
Hunter's mark him. Hunter's mark.
Okay.
Hunter's mark.
I did to run there first.
Yeah, but you can bonus action, don't matter.
Okay. We've established that the cameras are a bit strange, but we will
So I want to go there.
Yep. And put an N.
Instead of the metagaming pigeon,
Then I'm going to Hunter's mark the one on the right, the one that I can actually see.
This one here. Okay. So you have a clear line of sight to that guy.
You know the target that you were just attacking, James? Is that dead?
Yep, dead.
Yeah.
You can move it.
Both targets James was attacking are dead.
Okay, yeah, baby.
So
I'm just writing down my targets.
I put a literal dot underneath them, so he's been literally dot.
Okay, and now I'm going to go and doof him with my shoulder.
What kind of candy is runt?
19.
It's the fruit flavored ones that are in fruit shapes.
19 to hit. That hits. Yeah, I understand nerds, but I don't know what runts are.
Told you what they were.
Okay. Can you, that hits. You want to roll your damage? Plus your Hunter's Mark damage.
6 plus 6.
So,
could you hear the gritted teeth then when he said?
Well, no, because the first the arrow is again through the air, fairly flat, smacks into the armor. You see ice shatter and explode outwards, and then the 6 goes through. So 6 damage.
Am I still able to move?
25 feet. So whatever's left over from 25.
Can I?
What?
Got 10 feet left.
Can I hide behind the building? Or just cover at the top? Yeah, so you see where I am? Can I just sort of slip more in? Yeah.
Yeah. I won't draw it, but we'll just say you slipped a little bit more in.
I think always slips more in.
Slips more in, just
Slippy
a tip.
dippy.
Right. Okay, so that's Skully Bob's turn.
Constitution, whatever it is.
Turn it.
Wisdom.
That's it. Minus.
I mean, 16 minus 1. It's 15.
It's still clattering away.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. That's great. That's exactly what I always wanted. You know, when I was writing to Santa, I was like, "Dear Santa, no, don't get me a remote control car for Christmas. I want, I just want all my Skully Bob army to be incapacitated by bullshit."
That's salt. That's salt.
Someone's opened up the salt mine.
It's Neil's shift.
Okay, so there's 2, and they're gonna do a grand total of 4 and 3 to hit. Why do I even have these dice?
They should go to dice jail.
They should go to dice jail.
10 and 7, 8 and 5, 14 and 16, 8 and 2. Jesus, yeah, these are really bad. 18 and 9. Okay.
Those dice really should go to dice jail.
Stop wasting your rolls. Come on.
I'm not wasting them. I'm trying to get the evil out of my dice.
I'm trying to kill you.
I'd like nice dice, please. Okay, which brings us to the top of the round. Chantelle with Sariel, the bard.
Let's have a look at what we got left. Let's have a look-see.
Okay. So we have a couple of guys down here next to the cart. One's been hunter's marked. We have this guy over here who's just on the floor laughing.
No, I'm going to leave him to it because he can't do anything for now. So,
okay.
If I move out, can I take a shot at the one that has got Nick's mark on it? If I kind of move to the front of the barrel of that, to the end of that front barrel, will I have a shot here if I'm standing
sort of
there? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll move you over. It's really weird looking at it on Discord and then flipping the board over and then looking at it in real life and having to.
You know that laughter thing, whatever it is?
Yeah, hideous laughter.
It does damage cancel it.
Yes. That's why I'm leaving him alone for the minute.
I had a cruel plan in my head, and I was just like, yeah.
If you're gonna cruel plan, I'll go and whack him because if I hit, then it's automatic double damage.
Yeah, you've moved over. And now you've got a clear line of sight.
Okay, 22 to hit.
That hits.
I was gonna say you could just hear the disappointment. You're like, that hits.
6 points damage.
All right, 6 points of damage.
It's had 12 so far, and they got about 21 health.
And then I'm going to move back around my barrel and hide again.
So, yep. You strike it across the bolt, and it staggers and stumbles. It sort of even drops to one knee. It kind of raises his head up and looks in your direction. Not looking very stable. In fact, it almost looks like a stop motion animation. Maybe Jason and the Argonauts. We brought it round!
Yay!
Yay, we got. Well, I mean, we knew anyway.
Of course we did! How many times have we seen that film?
But yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to duck back around my barrel, crouch back down again, and that'll be that.
Okay. I'll be there. Yeah, Jason and the Argonauts. In the actual Jason myth, he ended up poor and destitute. went back to the Argo when it was a rotting hulk, and I think the mast snapped and crushed him. And that's
An
how Jason
erotic
died.
Hulk.
A rotting hulk, but yes, the erotic hulk version is available on the internet somewhere. So, no, but I won't leave you there. I'll actually put you back on the whiteboard because otherwise we'll forget. Okay, cool. Which means Nick Banther, you're up.
It's James, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course it is. Sorry,
I got you, buddy.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Cheers.
Oh, you're so.
I know, I'm just
you
living.
are.
I am the one and only. The one I'd
Yeah.
rather be. 25 feet to the other one that's not marked. Yeah,
That's not marked. Yeah, you can make that within 25 feet. So you're talking about the guy behind the.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're just getting the gate cover, aren't you?
Yep.
Like a little.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You live in Norwich, Nelly.
I'm gonna trudge over there and whack him with me stick.
Cross with a circle and a J. No, I was trying to put the pen in the wrong end. I hate it when that happens. It's almost. I'd say it was too big for the old, but it's made for it. So.
Jiggly. So,
Okay, so you run round, and you end up standing next to one of Skully Bobs, who is suddenly got an angry cleric standing next to them.
I'm not angry, I'm a happy point.
Your face says you either just rolled really well or really bad.
Let's say natural 20 hits, right?
Neil's like, I'm not playing anymore.
You lot suck!
Yes, a natural 20.
Right, so that's 11 points of damage plus.
There are times when a natural 20 won't hit
Yes, I know.
because it's the best of your ability, but sometimes your ability isn't enough.
Okay, so for my
Yeah.
double damage, it's 11, that's 15 damage all in all.
Does that include
Yes.
your fire
I rolled
damage?
2. Oh, because that
Are you-
spell. Oh, no, thanks. 2.
So you 17 damage all in all.
Yes. Only 2 points of that is fire.
You run in. You guys see the cleric, and he
Bonk!
literally just runs over.
Giggling.
So hang on. It was what was the first amount of damage?
15.
But that was a critical. So what was the first roll? What was the initial roll?
What, the amount of damage?
Yes.
I rolled
'cause
2 die 8. One of them was an 8, one of them was a 3.
Okay, which was the 8? Was that the first roll or the second roll?
First.
The 8 was the first roll.
Yeah.
So you swing and crack, and ice sheet just explodes off him because he hasn't been hit yet. So that's what was that? 15 take 8.
7.
15 take 8. So that's 7 points of damage. But
Plus your 2 fire damage.
9.
plus 2 fire damage, 9. So you run in, and yeah, take a swing. You feel like it should have just straight up crushed this Skully Bob. There is no way he's still standing. And
First-
stand he does.
Did you mean my first dice roll or my first load of damage roll?
the damage roll?
The first damage was 8 plus 4, which is 12. And then the second dice was a 3.
So was that for critical?
Yeah, I rolled 2 die 8 because you say roll 2 dice damage, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
But I
no.
only had my plus 4 to my first one.
Of
So the first load of damage was 12
was 12. So that's
Yeah.
the die 8 plus the
plus the
bonus.
4 because
Okay.
I rolled maximum damage.
The first
and then the
damage
second-
dice. The first damage dice and its bonus is negated by the ice shield.
Yeah, well that was 12 damage.
Okay, so 12 damage is gone.
And then 3 was my second damage dice
3 was the second.
plus the 2 fire damage.
it's
So it
5.
still adds up to the same, but it's
So
It's
that's,
only 5 that's getting through.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's only 5 damage
that's
to get
okay.
through the shield.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah. So whatever damage you do on the first dice roll for the like natural ice barrier, is just negated by smashing through the ice barrier, which is kind of a cool way of dealing with skeletons when you have a cleric that's happened to be fighting them. Not so good when a bard goes and bloody neutralizes half of them.
I could have neutralized all of them, because I take it they're within 30 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
All of them were, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have just cast Turn Undead and they would have all just fled for the hills.
But what happens if you rolled a natural 20 and cast Turn Undead twice? Would they just come back at you, turn 360?
I think if it's high enough, they just die. They just get... Just the whole cleric and the...
They do a 180 and moonwalk away.
They do the Terminator 2 Judgment Day fence scene.
He just didn't because he wanted to let me use friggin' Bane, because he knows since last week I've been like, I want to cast Bane, I want to cast Bane, I want to
I
cast
just want
Bane.
to smash stuff with my hammer.
Okay. I'd have liked to see you use Turn Undead, because that may or may not have been covered by... That's wow.
Wisdom saving throws. And we know how good they are. Just go with it.
I'm not going to go into it, because
No,
there's
it's
some
next
other
turn.
stuff. It's
Next
next turn. Next turn.
Next turn.
Nick, you see the cleric just rush in and smash. Well, he's going for the smash. Let's smash. Yep, he does. This guy's looking not very well at all. In fact,
It was the smash. It was the scaly smash.
Well, I'm going to move out of cover and hit ye old one with the hunter's mark on it.
okay, you do that. You go for it.
22 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I love Rangers.
When I played a ranger, all he could do is touch animals and beat
That's because
people
you
with
played
a great
a ranger
sword.
wrong.
No,
Losing the name.
5 plus 9.
5 plus 9. What damage?
14.
Yeah.
I mean, you had me at 5.
Overkill.
Yeah, you see the arrow just go through, and there's just a moment of hesitation, something, and then just the arms, legs, and everything just go.
Just the
in
wind goes
different
quiet,
directions.
everything just drops silent. And you just hear twang as the skeleton just explodes.
Oh, the wind goes silent, and you hear Mary.
It's like the moment in films, isn't it? The dramatic pause where everything just seems to stop.
Yeah, for a moment I was just like, wait, what the damn it? Hunter's mark. All right, cool.
Yep.
Good.
It's not Bane, it's Hunter's Mark.
It's gone, yeah?
It's dead.
Yeah, it's
Can
gone. There are but 2 Skully Bobs left on the field, so you
I
have a
wish
bit of
to
movement
move my hunter's mark.
as a bonus, sure.
Yes.
Where are you moving them?
If I moved it onto the one that is laughing, will that cancel it?
No.
No,
not
not until it
a
does
bad
damage on it.
I wish to mark the one that is laughing.
Okay. I will put a dot on it. Right, cool. Excellent. Wow, that's great.
Charisma save, Pookie.
Why do I even bother?
Did you roll a natural 20?
Dice of baller.
No, I didn't. I'm going to hold up to that camera and then show you on that camera. So, yeah,
Oh,
no,
dude.
it did not survive. I did not save. I mean, okay, sure. The other guy is
Kelly Bob in front of me.
James. I'm using the metal dice.
It's probably why. Please tell me you rolled a natural 20.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
Still have to roll
So-
4.
No, he doesn't. He's not
No,
baned.
it doesn't.
Oh, of course,
Not
that one's
baned.
not baned.
Not baned.
I
That
was
one's
gonna-
not baned.
I was not going to tell you.
No, I knew anyway.
I wasn't going to waste another spell slot on baning that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking that hit.
Yeah.
That's a hitty boy.
Yeah.
That's yeah. You get struck for 7 damage, and he just spins the short sword around and just smacks you with a pointy bit. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, it's cute.
Well, I wanted to stab you a bit more.
been beating the living crap out of me a lot. It's just I'm made of stone stuff.
Yeah, I know. I should also mark the Skully Bob off. That's a thing. So that one's gone. Gone. And Elf Laughter. Okay, right. Well, is there anything else? Anything else I wanted to do? Oh yeah, it's so rare that my Skully Bobs actually do something. I guess no then. Not as if you can take a 5-foot step because you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, please do.
Do something, cat.
Meow. Okay, which brings us to the top of the round, and that's Chantelle. So there is one Skully Bob left in front of James, who is looking... I mean, he's looking beaten, but not bad.
Nah, he can deal with that. Let's go and wake our little laughing monster up.
There is a laughing monster.
Your best bet is to melee attack it because you get disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Because he's on the floor.
I know.
Because he's on the floor.
I know.
I wasn't saying it for your benefit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the benefit of the viewers.
Exactly.
Now I'm going to take a shot with my crossbow. So...
I'm not going to stop you.
Skelly Bob on the floor.
I mean, I'd love you to take a shot at the one in front of James by shooting through James.
Nice.
It's how I would do it. Yeah.
It's 23 or a 16.
16.
So you would take the lowest if you're at disadvantage.
So 16 then. Do I still hit him? That is amazing.
Yeah, because their armor class is the same as my spell save DC.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's crack his ice shield then. So then our spicy ranger can start doing some damage.
The spice.
So yeah, you hit.
25 points of damage.
25
Just
points
pulls
of
out a
damage.
Smith & Wesson, just like bang.
5 points of damage.
Oh, well, 500 Smith & Wesson.
Yeah.
5 points of damage. Yeah, you see the bolt sail through the air. He glances off the ice shield and just takes it out as it sort of the bolt sails off into the
Rock
snowbank.
up on that skeleton and let my 40 bang.
Yeah, the Skully Bob is still down because it's not his turn, but the ice is gone.
And you've shattered his
He's also
joke.
not laughing.
Not chattering anymore.
He's not chattering anymore, and I'm going to duck back behind the barrels.
So okay, so you're behind the barrels. The Skully Bob. So there's two. There's one here, one here, and one. Punch the microphone over here. That one is still dotted, so Nick's hunter's mark is still on it. He heads up behind, so there's nothing else you want to do at the moment.
Nah. All
Okay.
good.
We will then roll on to James. James, what are you doing at the moment apart
Throwing
from
my dice on the
touching
floor.
cat? Oh, okay.
Roll to smash this one in the face.
So the Skully Bob in front of you, you roll, you smash him in the face. How does your smashing go? Is it a Friday night in Camborne or
12.
to hit?
Yeah.
It's a cleric.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
I have 6 to hit, alright?
you swing and you feel the hammer connect. No, did you just strike the cartwheel or something?
Probably.
No, the Skully Bob is still standing. Inconceivable.
Not really, I just rolled like a complete...
Well,
Booge
we
monkey.
know you've rolled like an idiot, but your character has just swung and is now just staring at Skully Bob, who's now going to take
No, he's not.
another hit. Well,
Cat's getting narky with
Nick's
me.
turn now.
My turn.
Nick's not going to save you. Nick,
I'm gonna go for the one with the hunter's mark on it, please.
you're going to go with the hunter's mark? Okay.
Yes, please.
Are you going to just step out and shoot him?
That would be
he's-
great.
He's
gonna stab
prone,
him.
or are you going to stab him?
No, I'm gonna use range.
Okay, so here's the thing. You will be at disadvantage if you use range.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because he's on the floor Okay, it's prone. Don't you get a bonus? Doesn't it count as advantage if he's on the floor?
Only on melee.
Yeah, so you would get a bonus if he's on melee. I think it counts as a
Automatic crit.
auto crit. Yeah.
Go and stab him. Have you got
I'm going up there, getting the 2 swords out.
Did you get 2 attacks then as well?
Yeah, I wouldn't normally let you guys know that you could auto crit one of my creeps, but you don't know, so. So you're walking over to the Skully Bob and you're rolling to hit. What do you roll?
Two 13s. Yeah, per weapon.
I mean, you hit. Yeah. So you're gonna roll damage.
Oh no. Prone, you don't get double damage.
You don't get double damage.
Unconscious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's still advantage. You
It's
still get
advantage to hit,
yeah.
yeah.
5 on
Okay.
the first, 8 on the second.
5 on the first, 8 on the
13
second.
altogether.
Yeah,
And you added Hunter's Mark to that.
you can't. It's only for ranged weapons.
Okay, cool. So that was 13 altogether.
Yeah.
Oh, it just says when you hit with a weapon attack.
I was going to say Hunter's Mark isn't, because I've used it on melee attacks
I just thought it
before
was
as well.
I
No.
thought it was for
It's on
range.
all
Okay.
weapon attacks. You roll it for both attacks, so roll 2d6.
So you want
Yeah, with a weapon attack, so
So that's your
I got
13.
a 4 and a 6.
So an extra 10.
So
21 damage.
That's what I
21
pretty much
damage.
did the other day.
Okay. So
What?
Chantelle, you shoot
You
this,
watch
the
Banther the
skeleton.
Blender snipes
Yeah,
go
so
to work.
The skeleton is on the floor laughing, and you shoot it across with a bolt. You see the ice shatter, and it stops laughing, and it goes to get itself up. Nick, Banther, well, I guess you're wearing cold weather gear, so I was going to say flick your robe, but you get out these 2 daggers, walk over to it, strutting, do a little spin, and then just both go in. You just smash it to pieces as you pull these things out. Bone fragments flying everywhere, bits of ice and snow just exploding out from the ground. It looks cool in slow motion. You're just hoping somebody saw it. Excellent. So
That made me smile.
you just annihilated this guy, which leaves
Come on, Skully Bob, you worst.
1 Skully Bob.
I mean, you could have last round, which I've only just remembered when you didn't hit D. You could have used your D6. You have got Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. I keep forgetting about that.
We're gonna forget about a lot of stuff. But
You get D&D Beyond to remind you these things. So you can do this.
Let's go.
Inspired!
No, Skully Bob swings.
Oh, there is actually a button that says inspiration.
Oh yeah, that is at the top. You can tick it and you can be inspired!
So the Skully Bob swings and gets a 3 to hit.
I don't really have to worry about much hitting me, to be honest.
I think you've been hit most in this combat.
Only because
I've had
he's
7
been
points
in
of
their
damage.
face. I've had
I
3.
think Nick's had
8.
7, 8.
I've had 3 points of damage.
Which brings us to the top of the round. That's Chantelle. So there's not much left on the board. We have a Skully Bob behind a cart, which Varson is having a go at. We have you in the middle with the barrels, and we have Nick over to one side next to a snowdrift covered house.
The thing is, James is in the way of that Skelly Bob, really, isn't he?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want it to be really kind of...
I mean, the thing it gets is cover from being in cover.
I'll go
Shooting-
over to it and jab it with my dagger.
So you're just gonna take the
mosey on down and stab it in the
short
bum.
route and then end up behind it.
Yeah, I'm just going to jab it so it's being flanked as well.
Yep.
The
Yep.
DM dies a little bit more inside.
Yep.
And on my jabby jabby dagger, I rolled a 23 to hit.
So the jabby dagger, 23 to hit, hits.
Awesome. And I rolled a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to use my other jabby dagger.
Okay.
16 to hit.
It hits.
You miss and you jab yourself in the nostril.
And 6 jabby damage.
10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you go in there as the cleric's fighting this Skully Bob, and you just creep up behind and
Jabby.
Jab. Jab it in the neck. Both sides of the neck.
Hasn't got a neck.
Well, shoulder blades, where its friggin' collarbone is. I'm just gonna jab it.
Okay, cool. So, Varson, James, you're fighting away, and it's kind of a battle. You've been flanked. You've been stabbed. This guy is just
my back tickled.
Stabbed you quite hard, and
he's the one who's done blood. The most damage so far. He's drawn blood. You
bring your hammer back to really just give him the coup de grace, give him the business, and yeah, you see just kind of standing up from behind him, almost like she's risen out of the snow. A couple of daggers,
eyes aglow.
Just goes in, two daggers, and just cuts the. I
have a feeling it's like one of those small, like child's fights where they flail at each other. That's what she's just doing. She's like,
no, she's straight up super efficient. Just annihilates the spinal column. You see the head just momentarily hover there before it drops, and then rattles down inside the ribcage as the whole thing collapses in front of you,
I'm just gonna
to be replaced by the bard.
Just wave at him as the skeleton disintegrates.
So, yeah, you the battlefield as it is. The church, no, the chapel is very much now on fire and collapsing in on itself. There's not much left of the town of Freehold, but yeah, it does turn out that there is some spooky skeleton action going on there. But as this episode has gone on a terrifyingly long time, because I have to leave all of this, we are going to leave it there for the time being. So if you are enjoying this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe. And if you do subscribe, click the little bell, because that'll give you notifications when videos go live. I tell you what, we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye. Roll cameras.
Roll cameras. I'd actually forgotten that I've written on the front of this, and it's got I don't know.
Dungeons and Dragons, Dade Murphy, yes. June 16th.
June 16th and internal. So I think this is basically from when we started. Cheese and onion roll, yeah. It was like day one, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just write it all down on the clapperboard, and then I just kind of forgot that we were doing the clapperboard thing. But I need to hold on to it because it's got a Battlemap on the back.
Lovely.
What are you going to do then?
Hideous Laughter.
That's just Hideous Laughter?
Mm-hmm.
You're mean.
Because that's a wisdom saving throw, and I doubt, and he already told me they've got negative to wisdom, so he has to make an 18 on the wisdom saving. Which means they fall prone, and they are unable to do anything.
Why did I pick a ranger? Just had a full party of
rangers are amazing. I love my ranger.
You get some gnarly stuff later on.
I was looking at a couple of builds the other night.
I've just got level 3 on my ranger, so I've been able to take a path, and she is amazing. I love her.
Don't say he's back now.
Say what?
Nothing. It's all good.